Title: The Adventures of Wordville. Episode 1: The Discovery of Parts of Speech. In the land of Wordville, every word lived in perfect harmony, each with a special role to play in sentences. The wise ruler of Wordville, the great grammar king, had long divided the land into different regions, each one governed by a part of speech. However, many young words didn't fully understand how important their roles were or how they fit into the bigger picture of language. One day, two curious adventurers, Sam and Lily, were exploring Wordville when they came across a mysterious scroll hidden in the grammar library. It was called the Map of Language, and it promised to reveal the secret to how all the words work together to form sentences. "What is this map showing?" Sam asked as he unrolled the parchment. "It's a guide to the parts of speech," Lily exclaimed. "Look, it says there are 8 types. Each part of speech has its own job." The scroll began to glow, and suddenly, a shimmering guide appeared before them. "Welcome, explorers. I am the guide of grammar, here to teach you about the parts of speech and their roles in building language." The guide pointed to the first region on the map. "In this land, we have nouns. They are the name givers, responsible for naming every person, place, animal, or thing. Without them, nothing would have a name." "Wow, so we use nouns every day without even thinking about it," Lily said, wide-eyed. The guide nodded. "Yes, and that's just the beginning. Beyond the nouns, we have the verbs, who bring everything to life through action or being. And then there are the adjectives and adverbs, who love to add details and descriptions to the nouns and verbs." "What about those other places on the map?" Sam asked, pointing to the remaining regions. "The remaining parts of speech are equally important," the guide explained. "You'll meet the pronouns, who step in for nouns, the prepositions, who show relationships between words, the conjunctions, who join ideas together, the interjections, who express emotions, and the determiners, who introduce nouns." Sam and Lily were amazed. "I had no idea there were so many parts working together," Sam said. The guide smiled and said, "Now that you know about the parts of speech, you can begin your adventure by getting to know each of them one by one. Let's start with nouns, the great name givers of Wordville. Learning. Focus. Episode 1. The Discovery of Parts of Speech. Nouns. Name people, places, things, or ideas. And verbs show action or state of being. Adjectives. Describe or modify noun. Adverbs. Modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. Pronouns. Take the place of nouns. Prepositions. Show relationships between nouns or pronouns and other words in a sentence. Conjunctions. Join words, phrases, or clauses. Interjections. Express emotions or sudden bursts of feeling. Key idea. This episode introduces the 8 parts of speech, the building blocks of language. Students should recognize that each part has a unique role in sentence construction.